So now it is my great privilege and pleasure to introduce the man who has set the stage for the future of interdisciplinary research and discovery at USC, and the man who has made this day possible. So please welcome a celebrated surgeon, a genius of invention, and an extraordinarily generous philanthropist, Dr. Gary Michelson.
Well, thank you for those kind words. I'm going to have to try to live up to that. It actually was just a matter of mere weeks ago that David Cohen, my friend and business manager, where's David? Come on, stand up, David. David, did you go to USC, David? Okay. David came to me and he said, there's some folks down at USC that would like to talk to you about putting your name on a building. And I said, David, come on, we've been through that so many times, I have no interest. And he was persistent, and 3 days later, he arrived in his little Prius, and I came in my 13-year-old PT Cruiser that I paid about $19,000 for new. I'm just trying to give you some context here. And we were met by Steve Kay and Scott Frazier, and don't help me here, I'm going to get this Michael quick. So in Vegas, they make note of that's 3 against 2. And they put us in a small room, and all we talked about for an hour was science. And in particular, what I thought was a visionary, daringly bold, overarching architecture for how to conduct science for a university. I've been funding medical research at universities for a long time, and they take pride in the fact that they're ivory towers, and they do heads-down research, and it's research for the research's sake. And this sure wasn't that. This was the idea of doing convergent research to produce real-world breakthroughs in real time. And at that point, I think it might have been Michael said, I really want to show you something interesting, doctor. And it was a shiny kind of gold disc about that big on the end of a string. And he said, I want you to pay attention to this, because the more attention you pay, the more you concentrate. And I just remember feeling sleepy. He kept swinging it back and forth. But you know, I think it turned out all right, because when I woke up, he said, do you feel refreshed? I said, yeah, I do. And then I remember asking to whom I should make the check out. And at that point, somebody said, and you know there's a building too, and they're going to put your name on it. I went, that's great. I've always wanted that. And here we are. So, on behalf of my wife, Alia, and myself, we actually would like to thank the university, because we feel like, even though we're a small part, to be included in this is going to be a grand adventure, and we thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.